You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
Welcome back to Arkansas Style. If you're getting ready to celebrate, entertain, or just elevate your holiday spread, Whole Foods Market has you covered with their 12 Days of Cheese, a festive lineup of hand-selected, deeply discounted cheeses, perfect for any gathering. Joining us today with a spread of delicious options is Allison Hazelwood, certified cheese professional and specialty team leader at Whole Foods Market, and of course, one of my favorite guests.
Well, I love being here.
Aw, Allison, you know I love cheese. You know I love what you do. For people who are just meeting you for the first time, can you tell them a little bit about your passion, your professionalism behind Whole Foods and the cheese department there?
Well, I just love cheese. I love food. So working at Whole Foods is great because we get to talk about food all the time. And what I find fascinating about cheese is that there's so much geography and history behind cheese making. Every cheese has a story. Same with wine and beer. So it's just a great way to learn more and to share more about these great products and the people behind them.
Yeah, I wanted you to hear it from Allison because when you're shopping at Whole Foods, you see them behind the counter, you see that giant case of cheese. It can be very intimidating, but they are there to help you and of course tell these incredible stories, and we learn so much about the cheese that we're buying. And you know, you put it within our reach too. I mean, we're not talking about cheeses that are beyond a price point that we can't afford, especially now with the 12 Days of Cheese.
Yeah, this is our favorite time of year, one of my favorite promotions. This year we kind of had the Baker's Dozen with 13 cheeses for the 12 days. And it's just a great time for people to get excited, experiment, and you know, everything is on sale, so it's always a great time of year to shop, get your family excited, bringing these to parties. So.
All right, well, let's get down to tasting.
So
what'd you bring?
I only brought 4 cheeses today, and what really excited me about these 4 cheeses was that these are all from women-started companies, and they're all American cheeses. So I love that. Great inspiration that there's, you know, women entrepreneurs out there creating delicious products, and them all being from America. American artisan cheeses are kind of newer on the block. We haven't been making cheese here for hundreds of years, but these are great items.
See, there's the story behind the cheese. Okay, let's start down here in front. What is this?
So this is a truffle Gouda from Wisconsin. It's a raw milk cheese that has truffle oil and bits of truffle in it, and it's kind of got that umami flavor, so a little brothy. You could also drizzle a little honey on it. If you want to try it with a little honey, got some fig jam for it, so that sweetness really helps out with kind of cutting through the umami flavor of it.
Very, very well described. It does definitely have a very truffle forward flavor. The creaminess of that cheese is like velvet on your tongue. Incredible.
Yeah.
High quality product. Different and unique. Great to add to your table this season. Okay, how about down in front?
This is called St. Albans, and it comes in this cute little crock, and you can just, you can eat it cold or you can throw it in the oven for about 10 minutes. And it has this great melting. This comes from Vermont Creamery, and they have some great goat cheeses. This is a cow's milk cheese, just phenomenal.
It comes in this crock?
It comes in that crock too, so you can save the crock for future uses.
Well, look at how easy it is. You know, your guests arrive, pop this in the microwave, and you don't have to do a thing.
Exactly. Yeah,
But
it only
serve it.
took about 30 seconds in the microwave here, so.
Okay, again, great melting cheese, super creamy. Great if you like to do fondue too. All right, delish. Okay, how about here in the middle?
And this is called Tomarashi. It comes from a company called Point Reyes. They're out of Point Reyes, California, and they're a farmstead cheese company, which means that they make the cheese where the cows are grazing and at the farm. And this is a company that's owned by four sisters. Their dad and grandpa started a farm in California, and this is what they created. And it's got an Asian spice blend in it, and it's kind of their own American original called Toma, which is derived from an Italian word meaning made by the farmer.
Okay. Forgive my naivete or my not very sophisticated palate, but I feel like I just tasted a garden vegetable.
Yeah.
Not necessarily Asian, but again, tons and tons of herb in it.
And there's a little ginger in there, so get that holiday spice.
Again, super creamy
and
as
goes
well.
great with a sweet wine like a Moscato. So.
There it is. Look at that. Look at how cute that is. Very, very festive. Okay, last but not least, what do we have?
So this is called Mount Tam. This is from Cowgirl Creamery, and they specialize in a lot of soft ripened cheeses. And this is a triple cream, and when you cut it open, it's just got these layers of just beautiful cream line.
Right there. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just lovely. You can tell it's from grass-fed cows. They have all of their cheeses are organic, so very conscientious about what we're putting in our body. And we're two college friends that decided to start a cheese company in California.
Okay, are these people hiring? 'Cause that sounds like the dream job of all dream jobs. Well, I really appreciate you picking these particular 4 to tour today. Girl power all the way.
Exactly.
And there's lots more cheese to be had with the 12 days, with a baker dozen of 13 cheeses to choose from. Please go meet Allison and her entire team. Super helpful.
We love to talk about cheese.
And we didn't even touch on all the wine, but again, you're equally as trained in wine pairings. I know my boyfriend has shopped there, and you put us within a price point that you want, and you're a winner every time. All right, well, love it. Thanks, Allison.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Happy holidays.
To check out all of the 13 featured cheeses, plus the wine, charcuterie, and accoutrements that go with them, just head to WholeFoodsMarket.com or visit one of their locations to browse around and see what catches your eye. Now, when we come back, Patrick Cowan and Will Cheatham join us to break down what Arkansans should know about personal injury claims and why quick legal guidance can make all the difference. Stick around, you're watching Arkansas Style.